Hey Aries, what's up? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see what you can expect to happen in your professional life, 9th to the 15th of December 2024. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. So let's have a look at your overall energy for the coming week, and then we'll move towards what you can expect to happen. Okay. So Aries, when it comes to you on your mind, there is a little bit of conflict. This could be external, this could be internal, we'll see. What are you feeling so conflicted about? Yeah, I feel there is conflict on your mind about whether you should work hard on a situation or not. Whether you should put in all your effort in a situation or not. Whether you should dedicate and put in your 150% into a situation or not. Now the conflict is arising out here. What I feel is that because what you're doing is you're working hard for sure, but your hard work, your effort, your focus is going on the wrong direction, going in the wrong direction. In terms of it is misdirected activity. You know, if I have to lose weight, I have to work out. Okay, I have to work out. But I'm like, oh, okay, no, you know what? First, I'm going to stop eating carbs, and then I'm going to stop eating this, and then I'm going to stop eating that, and then I'm going to go for a walk. So whatever situations or whatever small details that I'm focused on may not make so much of a difference unless and until I start doing what I need to do first. Okay. So I feel your focus is on very irrelevant details. It's like the universe is literally telling you whatever you want to do, go for it. What are you waiting for? Why are there so many? I'm not getting out of the house till all the signals don't go green. That's what you're doing. And that's where your conflict is. You're not being able to push past conflict. That's what's on your mind. Something's confusing you. Your head is saying something else. Your heart is saying something else. And there's like this huge tug of war going on. It's like, it's something even worth putting in the effort, okay? But I feel you're using escapism. You know, a lot of you are trying to escape something, whereas you need to put in your work there. But when it comes to your feelings, a lot of you feel that you know where to put in the work. A lot of you feel you're in the right direction. A lot of you feel you know what you want. Your eyes are on the prize and you're ready to progress forward. Okay, you feel slow, steady. You feel you want to take the initiative because it's almost like something big has been revealed. It's almost like some truth has been revealed. Like on your mind, you were living in an illusion. A lot of you were living a lie. A lot of you were living an illusion. Your illusion is going to break this week. And once your illusion breaks, you're going to get the clarity. And once you get the clarity, you're going to be able to know which direction to take. Once you know which direction to take, you're going to be able to stop resisting. So now there is a lack of resistance from your side in your feelings, but on your mind, there is nothing but resistance. In your intentions is to find a financial opportunity. Okay, in your intentions is to take something off ground. Okay, yeah, whatever you want to get off ground, you are trusting your intuition on it. Okay, it's like you feel like, okay, you know what? It's enough now. It's time for me to change my job. It's time for me to change my business. It's time for me to start that new business. It's time for me to revive that old business. It's time for me to go back to the old job. It's time for me to, it's time for you to grow. Okay. Your intentions are to grow. Your intentions like, okay, one phase of my professional life is over and now I want to step into the next phase of my professional life. That's what your intentions are. And you're trusting your intuition on this. Okay. So you can't be wrong. Your logical mind needs to be thinking more logically and not emotionally. Okay, now before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Let's see what can Aries expect to happen in their professional life, 9th to the 15th. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Beginning of the week, something's going in your favor. Now, a lot of times, these are the kind of changes that happen in our life where you're like, okay, no, 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 no. Why is this stopping? Why is this stagnant? Or why is this not going forward? Or why is this not going the way I have assumed it to be? So something is going in your favor. It's sometimes it so happens that you feel you've got everything set, and all of a sudden it shakes up. And you're like, why isn't this moving forward? I was all set. It was going fine. It's like you had a plan in mind and the plan was working out perfectly the way you thought it was. Now, why are we shifting? Why is the universe distracting me? Why is the universe, kind of getting me away from my goal? But actually, the universe is not getting you away from your goal. The universe is realigning you from your goal, which you may not see right now. Yep. A lot of you are going to make peace with yourself, and a lot of you are going to finally move towards a partnership. Okay, so if you are not in a good partnership, if there are problems in an existing partnership, looks like things are going to go in your favor and you're going to be able to go towards a partnership and release all kind of grudges or release any kind of inequality, and the partnership gets back together. If you're not in a partnership, a lot of you are finally going to be able to move towards a good partnership is what I'm getting. Okay, and it's almost like there is compromise from your energy. Like, okay, I'll compromise. I don't always need to take the lead. I don't always need to feel right. Trust issues, insecurities, everything settles down. Okay, that's what's happening. So you may feel this is not a good idea, but there is a shift that the universe will create in the beginning of the week, 9th and 10th, where you're going to feel, okay, everything's aligning for you, especially in a partnership. Be it a boss and you, be it a colleague and you, be it a partner or whatever. Okay, middle of the week, we see the devil playing a little number on you. We do see the devil being able to restrain you from something or warn you to something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the middle of the week, there is a sense of feeling rejected. A lot of you are feeling rejected. Some of you in the middle of the week may not want to take up offers and opportunities that will eventually give you stability, but it's just that you don't see it right now. So there is something coming up towards you, and whatever's coming towards you is a good offer. You may consider it as irrelevant right now, and if you consider it irrelevant, you may be pushing it into the back burner, or you may just reject it right now. Okay, but this is the devil making you do it. The devil's like, you know what, you're made for bigger things. You don't have to take that up. You need to keep working towards what you've always wanted, But the universe is like, no, I am taking you exactly where you want to go, but this is where you start. And you're like, that's not where I'm going to start. Nuh-uh. I'm going to run before I walk. So that's the kind of energy in the middle of the week. And that may make you take a lot of risky decisions. So be very, very careful of risky decisions in the middle of the week. Be very, very careful of taking shortcuts and gambling. Okay, when it comes to your professional life in the middle of the week. By the end of the week, there is a little bit of insecurity out here by the end of the week. I see you holding on to money very, very tightly, or holding on to your security very, very tightly. I see you developing trust issues. I see you feeling very, very insecure by the end of the week when it comes to your financial stability. I see you as giving up on a goal too fast, or I see you as changing your goals too fast, only because you're too scared to invest into something. Yeah, it's like if I invest into I'm too scared. I don't know if I should take that risk. Okay, like, you know what? Let it be. Let's just try something else. You're changing your goals too fast by the end of the week, or you're giving up on a goal too early. Why? Because it requires investment. It requires you to work very, very hard. And that does require some kind of financial investment from your side, okay? But you're not ready to make it happen. What is your advice? Your advice is to invest. Your advice is to give. Your advice is to stay grounded. Your advice is to give. Your advice is to give generous. Yeah, see, make that big decision. I don't know, Aries, what is that big decision that you need to make? What is it? You are presented with choices. There are two choices in front of you. One leads you to temptation, addiction, leads you to old patterns, leads you to fear, leads you to stay where you are only because it feels good. The other leads you to detach yourself. The other leads you to success, to victory. But because you can't see victory and success already, it makes you feel like there is no victory out there. But there is victory out there, and the universe is telling you to invest into it. Stop jumping to conclusions. There is a situation, Aries, where you're jumping to conclusions too fast, or where you're like, you know what, I don't think that's going to work out. Screw it. You know what, let it be. The advice is telling you, don't. Do your research. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't think you know everything, because there is a lot more that you need to know before you make that decision. Okay? So that's your advice.